Well, hello. Welcome to the new space. Welcome to the new place. Just a different area. This is Tracy, Sweet Spot E-Magazine. Thank you so very much to the subscribers. Thank you to those who comment. Thank you for the likes, the views, the shares. I'm just going to jump right in. So I'm just jumping in. I'm seeing what the message is as it comes out. Ooh, the whisper and limiting beliefs. And at the bottom we have intuition in play. Someone is trying to whisper in your ear. Someone is trying to use some whisper magic to have you doubt yourself, to have you doubt that you're on the right path, that you're really getting it correct, that your beacon is really on point. They don't want you to know. Someone is trying to play all up in your energy. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to feel. They don't want you to believe. What they want you to do is just do what they say. Trust them. Doubt yourself, but trust them. They don't know. You are spiritually connected. They don't know that they cannot get you to doubt your own wisdom, because your ancestors have already given you that pearl of wisdom. It's like, see them, it's almost like this cloud is almost like a hand, like they're placing this wisdom right here so that you already know. You're already connected. Someone wanted you to doubt yourself. Someone wanted to mislead you. Someone wanted to lie to you. And they have been. They just wanted to continue to lie. They wanted to act like they were being someone inspirational for you, whereas they weren't. They were really being negative. And you see that now. With introspection, now you can see how somebody was playing all up in your energy. Playing games. Childish games. Unnecessary games. Dangerous games. Because you know what they say about when you play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. Be careful of those that you play games with, because you don't know what they like to play, or how they like to play, or when they want to stop, or if they ever want to stop. It's time for someone to come with some integrity. It's time for you to release that negativity and to step forward in integrity. You see that now. Now you see that, because now you understand about the games, about the trickery, about the lies, about the deceit, about the wanting to get you off of your path, about wanting to fuck with your emotions, which gets you off of your path. Someone needs to spend some time in nature. They need to look at the changing of the seasons, and they need to really look at how the leaves are changing. And remember, just a few months ago, the trees were full, possibly fruit, flowers, leaves, everything was on the trees. And now, if you live in the North, the Midwest, certain parts of the South, the East Coast, but definitely not where I live in Arizona, because it's always hot. But everywhere else, the leaves are falling off of the trees. So I'm saying all of that to say, notice there's a season for everything. Everything must change. Change happens every year right in front of our eyes. Whether we want it to or not, change is going to happen. But we know that once that change happens and the old has an opportunity to die away and the new has an opportunity to be born, a lot of times it comes back better, richer, fuller, more vibrant, producing better fruit. Spirit is saying, take the leap. Someone needs to take the leap and go on the journey. The journey of self-discovery, the journey of finding out who they are and stop limiting themselves with their beliefs. Stop placing themselves in a box and really allow themselves to grow outside of that box, to go on that journey of self-discovery, of finding themselves, of having the courage to find their own light and see that they are their own beacon. Have the courage to do that. Have the courage to understand that you are connected to wisdom. Your ancestors are connected to you, and they are always communicating with you. Whether it be word, deed, sound, song, animal, feather, object, memory, dream. You're connected. The wisdom that you receive is from your ancestors. Now you see that through some introspection that the wholeness starts in you, not outside of you, inside of you. That if you want to get yourself out, if you want to be saved, it starts with you. It starts with you sending out the light, sending out the beacon, sending out the help, sending out the cry of, I am ready to be whole within myself. Having the integrity, having the utmost integrity, no matter what type of difficulties that you are going through. Be honest. Be upfront. Have integrity. Be responsible in all that you do. Understand that it's a test to see if you're ready. Integrity through your difficulties shows the universe, shows your ancestors, shows everyone here on the 3D exactly who you are. Don't let go of this. Don't discount this, especially when you're going through this. You're going to feel these emotions come, rise, wash over you, and want to come out. And that is what you need to allow it to do. To allow those negative, toxic, pent up emotions that have been limiting your own beliefs in yourself and in your own greatness to come out. Allow those emotions to flow. Not just out of you, but away from you. Be around water. Listen to the water, because when you listen to the water, you are actually going to hear the whisper of your ancestors. You're going to be able to connect with the emotions. It's going to be easier for you to allow that to flow. Not just flow. Wash away and go down the drain. Because it's time for you to see yourself differently than you've ever seen yourself before. It's time for you to have a new persona. It's time for you to understand and realize and believe, guess what? You are enough. It's time. It's time. And that's the truth. The truth comes out in that on top of the whisper and taking the leap. That's the truth, that whisper that you're hearing. That's your ancestors telling you, it's time. Do it. Leap. Jump. I got you. Let go. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Because on top of the limiting beliefs, you're hurting yourself. You're keeping yourself stuck. This is that same door. It's time for you to go on the journey. It's time for you to get to know you. It's time. I hear that old song back in the day. 4 wands on top of your beacon and courage. Yes. Yes. Your stability. You're showing everyone you're leading your household. You're being the guiding light. You're being how everyone else needs to be. You're showing them how they need to act. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. It's like you having the courage to step up to the plate. You having the courage to do the damn thing. You having the courage to fight for the motherfucking crown. Showing the world that you ain't afraid to get down. What else, Spirit? What else? Connected in wisdom. What else? Clarify, please. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Open up all my chakras so I can be a vessel. Thank you. Connected wisdom. Yes, you are connected to your ancestors. They're here with you. They think about you. They love you. And they are here to help you. When you think that you're in a tight spot and all of a sudden things work out, that is your ancestors. Those are the people from the past. And you're sitting here thinking, how did that work out? I don't understand. You're starting to understand. With the introspection and the wholeness, yes, you have the Emperor, the Wheel, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, because now you are seeing yourself. You are the person who has to save yourself. You are the person who has to be whole. You are the person who has to do the introspection, checking of self, so that you can turn your life around for the better, long term. Not that in and out energy, but long term. Someone is making a decision. Someone needs to look at things clearly. Someone needs to take the blindfold off and understand that it's them. Clarifying that integrity and the difficulties. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, especially whenever we are at a spot where we don't know what to do. But there's always going to be a helping hand right here. There's always going to be a helping hand. It's always going to be your ancestors. There's always going to be your spirit guides. It's always going to be God himself saying, here, look up. I got you. It's like someone is afraid to make that decision. Someone is afraid to make that step because they are afraid of success. They're afraid to be happy. They think that they're happy now. They think they're content, but they're not. Because see, we can be in survival mode for so long that we really don't realize we are in survival mode until after we've gotten out of survival mode. Then we like, damn, we was in survival mode all that time. We wasn't even really living. It's like people are afraid to do the hard work. They're afraid. They will go to a job and work 60 hours in a week, or 50 hours in a week, or 100 hours every 2 weeks so that they can bring home a certain paycheck or something like that. But they won't work on themselves for an hour. Yeah. Someone is afraid. They're afraid to clarifying these emotions in the cosmic flow. They're afraid to open up. They're afraid to have conversations that is going to bring up things from the past. It's going to bring up everything. I'm telling you, this person, they have a fear. It's like they fear that someone from the other side was definitely speaking with them and letting them know that they have a decision that needs to be made. And it's not an easy decision. It's something, it's not an easy decision, but it's almost like Spirit is saying, this is it. This is it. Either you're going with me or you're not. What you gonna do? Either you coming or you staying. Let me know. Give me something to clarify the persona card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So this person, they decide that, you know what? It's time for them to give it all they got to create a new them, to do a new them, to come out on the other side because they want this. They want this new persona. They want to be seen as someone who is a mover and a shaker, someone who is a doer, someone who is an overcomer, someone who has that wisdom and that strength, someone who's got that power to get that shit done. Somebody who ain't afraid to say, sign me up, motherfucker boss. Someone who is not afraid to be happy. Someone who is not afraid to be happy because them seeing that they are enough. They are enough. What else, Spirit? Please don't drop them all on the floor. Please don't do that one. That would be downright. I would just have to pick them up. What else, Spirit? Show me what else I need to see. Tell me what else I need to hear. Provide the message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. King of Wands, the Temperance. Someone who's trying to, this could be a Sagittarius. Or this could be someone who's finally taking the lead and doing what they need to do to heal themselves. Or someone to take the lead and so that they can be a better person to be with this Queen of Wands who's decided that they want to heal themselves. And maybe this is for the sake of this child. I feel like this is for the sake of this child with a drinking problem. Because look at the eyes. They kind of look like they're a little hazed. You know. But he's definitely got something bubbly in that cup. And maybe this is this person seeing that this child needs some help. And needs to go away to get that help. Because maybe they can't provide the help that that child needs. This is somebody who's having some realizations that they have to change. They have to open up. That they have to stop limiting themselves because they're not helping anyone else. They are actually hurting other people. They're realizing that they have to walk away too. They have to have the courage to walk away from this Two of Cups situation because maybe this isn't right. Maybe this is what was limiting their beliefs. Maybe that was what made them feel like they were not ever enough. Because sometimes we can have these relationships and we feel for these people. We love these people. We adore these people. We try and shower these people. We try and show these people. We let these people take advantage of us. Because we always want to sit there and think they're going to finally see how good we are. But they don't. They just keep taking. Trying to see what they can get next. They know Christmas is coming. Their birthday is coming. Holidays is coming. The 4th of July. President's Day. St. Patty's Day. Halloween. All of it. Canada, Boxing Day is coming. They're looking for presents for all of it. They don't care what it is. What else, Spirit? Clarify this wisdom and this connection with our ancestors. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. The Knave of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's like that quick connection, that information coming in. It's like they're letting someone know that, hey, this person, this Queen of Wands right here is trying to do something. It's trying to play some little quick magical games, quick this, quick that. And doing it so quick that before you know it's done, it's done. It's almost like I feel like this person is even connecting with somebody that they knew from before. Maybe somebody is a little bit younger than them. Somebody that they used to have a relationship with back in the day. And while you're at work, they're at play. Because you're wise enough to know that they still have a relationship. And they still saying, maybe that they turned their back away from somebody, but they really didn't. But you know that everything is going to come out in the wash. Clarify this Emperor, the Wheel, and the Knight of Pentacles. After this introspection and this wholeness. This is someone who's maybe after thinking and going within, spending time to self and being true to self and honest with self about what you really want in your life and what you no longer want. With the Wheel and that wholeness, this person is really deciding that it's time for them to change. It's time for them to get rid of no longer what serves them. It's time for them to let go. It's time for them to let the chips lay. This was that decision that they had to make. This was them taking the blindfolds off. This was them seeing some things, hearing some things, reading some things, understanding some things. Understanding that the reason that somebody else had such a tight grip on their shit it's because they over here doing they shit. That's why. That's why. What else, Spirit? It's integrity through the difficulties. Someone feeling like they're getting the short end of the stick, but you're not. You're getting the truth about the situation. You're getting to set up what happens how it falls, how it shakes, this is you with legal representation. Good legal representation to call judgment. This is you that somebody took some pictures. Somebody did something to catch somebody in the act. Somebody had a camera set up. Somebody did something. Somebody's phone was on that they didn't. Somebody did something. And the truth came out. So someone is making a head over heart decision. They could be getting an attorney to dissolve this union. Yeah, because judgment is at the bottom. The truth is coming out. If it's not already out, it is coming out. About this. Yeah. Maybe a decision that she was making to keep somebody else off balance. What, Spirit? This emotions in this cosmic flow. Clarify it, please, Spirit. What is somebody upset about? This information they found out about their family. This information they found out about this person with the King of Coins, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. This decision about how they may have to turn their back on the situation. In order for their ships to come in. It's like there's a decision that needs to be made that is an emotional decision, because we have emotions right here and cosmic flow. It's like this is such an emotional decision that someone is going to have to let something go in order to get something. And it's like they made that decision because it's like they're understanding and realizing that, you know, them trying to be where they're at is not the right way. It's not, it's making it so that the wheel of fortune never turns in their direction, because they always got that devil that's standing between them, their dreams, their hopes, their goals, and that wheel turning in their favor. They understand it's time for them to leave. It's time for them to go. They understand that they are enough, and in order for them to be happy, gotta say bye-bye. What else, Spirit? What else? Show me what else. Thank you. That persona, that new person that you are becoming, that new person that you are going to be. Look at this. How much love you have for yourself. In order for you to Let go of what wasn't working in order for you to understand that, yes, you are enough. Sometimes you have to hear it from somebody like this. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to get you to do this, to go to calmer waters. Sometimes you have to, and the truth hurts. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. But we have to. It's a must. It is a must. Let's see what anything wants to come out from the stack. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. We have that's that meditation. That's that relaxation, the peace, the joy, the happiness. Your heart matters. This could be talking to a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio, or involving one of those. Sometimes you have to play the fool who think they fooling you. And whatever, that person is a no. That person is a no. Anything else? Okay. That person is a malignant, covert, or overt asshole. They are a narcissist. They only think about themselves. They're only concerned about themselves. They're not concerned about you ever. Spirit says it's time for you to love yourself, to understand that you are enough, and for you to get away from what and who no longer serves you. This is a hard decision that someone has to make. And the decision that they have to make is, do they love themselves? Or do you love someone else?